You're listening to The Drew Yari Show. Drive!
So we lost you at number 11. Number 11 was going to be Beth Phoenix. What do you think about that?
Oh, I like that. I like that. You guys were talking about it earlier. There was Beth Phoenix, and I forgot who it was. You said a couple other like two other women, but yeah, Beth Phoenix was another powerhouse superstar, I thought, and I think she should have held the belt longer. But I actually really enjoyed her. She was strong. I don't know what it is with me, man. When a woman presents that, yo, she's strong. I don't know. It's like, damn, she could really fuck you up. I like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of that. Like, just when you come across a woman like that, they just have this raw power, this intensity. Right. Like you drawn to that.
Yeah, that shit is fun to watch. Like, you know what it is? Because I feel like to a certain degree we expect it from certain male superstars, right? So when a woman comes out here and she just starts like, I know I'm very high on her, but like Raquel Gonzalez, for example.
Yeah.
Yo, she's a powerhouse. I love it. Like, I want to see her fight Dakota Kai just so she can fling that bitch like everywhere, like fling her across the whole ring, just toss her. It's just, I tell RJ this a lot. Like, Raquel Gonzalez is going to be the big powerhouse superstar that they wished and they begged and they hoped and they prayed that Nia Jax was supposed to be.
Right.
I'm telling you. She's going to be that big powerhouse superstar. They call her, I don't know, RJ said it the other day to me. He said they call her Big Mommy Cool or something like that. But, she's legit. The woman Kevin Nash, Brolic, like, I love when she calls other women to superstars the mamacitas, because mamacita's like little girl. Yeah. So like it's so appropriate because like you guys are mamacitas compared to me. Like I don't know, but nah, man, I don't know. I like Beth. I like Beth. We didn't get to 10, so I'm curious to see who's 10. Because if that's the case, she could have been 10. You know what I mean?
So the top 10. We are at the top 10, people. Number 10 is Bailey.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Never mind. I can't be mad at that at all, whatsoever.
Bailey, one of the hearts and souls of NXT. One of the hearts and souls of the women division, going strong to today. Even though she's pretty lost for WrestleMania, she has nothing as of right now for WrestleMania. So.
Word.
That's weird, but all that aside, I mean, Bailey, you look at her body of work and the title run that she's on, and somebody just posted a gif of her standing in the ring showing off that bubble butt she's got. Yeah, I mean, Bailey, she put smiles on my faces, for all the right reasons. Great wrestler, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I know Monty don't like the character, but I like the heel stuff because she tries. And she tried to, she put work and effort into it. She didn't try to make it generic or whatever. She just flowed her own way and stuff like that. And I can respect that. And, Bailey's just, I fuck with Bailey heavy, bro. Yeah. I've been defending her ever since she turned heel. Because like I said, a lot of people don't like it, but I'm just like, fuck you guys.
You're right.
But the spot on the list, I think, is very. I think it's warranted, but I would like to see who's in the top 9 spots ahead of her, though.
Oh, we're getting
That's what I want to see.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Ruben, go ahead.
Oh boy, I'm a huge Bailey fan. Like since the first time I seen Bailey live was at a house show in New Jersey at Asbury Park. And besides, I don't know if I told you guys about Asuka, like how I just fell in love with Asuka. Similar at the same show when Bailey was on. Like I was like, whoa, like who's this? So the same way, and then like now, how she's still killing it, even though she's not on TV, but her body of work, it's amazing. Like just the fact that she did something drastic to her character, change her character, and she's able to, it was slow burn, but after a while she got comfortable. She played off really well, and then when she teamed up with Sasha Banks, that really like emphasized her, her heel character, and great booty, by the way. Like,
fantastic.
Besides all that, she's good in the ring, good heel character. Just awesome. Besides all that, like her body is great.
I mean, what else can we say about Bailey that everybody hasn't already said? It's just great in the ring. Personally, I think she should maybe be a little bit higher on this list, but that's just me. Maybe because I just love Bailey so much. Been a fan of her since I saw her. The evolution of her heel character has just been amazing. Just the fact that she was able to use empty arenas as a way to get her character over, it just shows the type of talent she is. And the fact that she's not on Mania is just mind-boggling, because I said it before personally, take Sasha Banks out of that feud with Bianca Belair, put Bailey there. I think that'd be a better feud and a better match. But that's just me.
Of course.
And not for nothing, I literally have an episode named Bailey's Got a Fat Ass. Not even just fat ass, she's got a fat ass.
Man, her butt's so big. Y'all seen that infamous picture of her and Sasha at WrestleMania a couple of years ago? Them sitting at the airport. When Bailey was sitting down, her ass took up the whole chair. God damn! I'm like, man, y'all gotta stop playing, man. That joint is wide, man. She got that wide. She got that wide load mixed with that little bit of that donk going on there. Like, God damn, man, she got that hybrid booty, bro.
Yeah,
she's obviously somebody that got that body in high school. She had to have got that booty when she was like 16.
Yeah, and she just hit it in baggy clothes and shit. I can definitely picture that.
Definitely.
Because I went to school with a lot of girls kind of built and look like Bailey. I wasn't exactly the prettiest, but like if you took the clothes off, you're like, damn. Okay, ma, damn, you been working with all that underneath those clothes?
and guys, she's single.
Yeah, she said, oh, and
we got some Bailey. We got some Bailey.
Hey.
All right. Number nine.
Oh boy.
Oof. This might be mixed. Ronda Rousey.
Strictly because she's a big star.
That's why. That's why.
Box office.
Accolades.
Yeah,
box office. As far as accolades go, women's champion, only been in the business for a year, and has not been seen since. So, I mean, that's pretty much my verdict on it.
The first spot is only in the main event of WrestleMania. We got to add that too.
Yeah, and it's just and what has she done for WWE lately? But nothing, not a damn thing.
Yeah, she's still on the contract, by the way. I think her contract expires around WrestleMania.
And they should do WWE should do what they do with everybody else and extend her fucking contract. She don't work. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. No. Nah, they better lock that shit down in the contract, bro. That would be the one time I will cheer that on, because she didn't do anything. She didn't work her whole entire 4 years. She been sitting at home. I don't know if they've been paying her or what, but shit, they should have cut her old fuck ass last year when they was cutting everybody. Honestly.
Yeah, they probably were paying her too.
Couldn't be me.
The last I heard is that she wanted to take some time to have a family, and then she cut that. I don't know. I forgot if it was like a video promo or a Twitter promo where she just like shit fucked the fans and called wrestling fake and blah blah blah. So then she's like, "Oh, it was a work. I promise." Oh, yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's just her in the top 10. I mean, I can make it. You can probably make a case for her being 25, but maybe 30. But I mean, the only thing that
9?
yeah, 9.
That's high.
It's just like, the best thing you can say for her is that she's box office, and one of the first women, actually the first woman to main event WrestleMania. And I mean, she did a lot in her first year, but other than that, yeah, you haven't done anything. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on. Number 8, Lita.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
So
8?
low.
8. Number 8, Ocho.
Nah, that's too low.
Kind of low, yeah.
That's too low. That's too low. If Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair are above her, which they are, that's bogus. That's
bomb.
bogus.
That's bomb.
That's bogus. Sasha Banks, bro, we cannot forget how small her women title reign was up until this one. She would literally win the belt at a pay-per-view, then lose the belt to Charlotte on like a Raw. Like, no, man. No. That's bad. Oh, wow. I'm glad she's in the top 10, but at number 8, that's too low for me. Especially for someone like Lita.
Yeah, and also
take
into effect, going back to Bayley, there's, Bayley considers Lita her hero. And also AJ Lee, there's a video of AJ Lee crying meeting her. So
right.
why is she not top 5? Because when she came in, she had a unique look. She wasn't like, everybody else. She wasn't like Trish, where she was blonde and she had big tits. Like, she came in and she was that sexy, cool skater girl that could do crazy moves that no other girl has done. So the fact that she's not number 5 or not in the top 5, I'm sorry, is just. And I'm looking at the other contestants, and I'm just like, I get why they're there, but they shouldn't be that high. But I don't know. But
above Lita, like
yeah, that too. But it's too. I don't know.
Damn, that's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Ruben, go ahead.
Lita. Listen, when she was with Team Extreme, even when she was with SA Rios, like, she really, like, she was doing all this crazy stuff that you wouldn't see most women do. So she was really a pioneer in that. And then when she went on her own, she was killing it too. When she went with Edge and did the whole rated R thing, like it was just she's a character. Not only that, she's a good performer, and I think she can still, again, another one that can still go, like, have like a mini run. And also, she was not bad looking. She, like, talk about good looking women. Like, not only can she wrestle, not only can she play a character, play a role, like, she was amazing. But I guess she can be, like, definitely a little higher on the list, like, compared to the other ones. She could definitely be higher on the list, but I guess for argument's sake, this is not a bad, placement for her.
Yeah, but no, just in my opinion, she should be in the top 5.
Mine too. Top 5 easily.
Not just talent, accolades, and just the fact that AJ, there's still that video of her crying just meeting her. It's just like
overall influence. Period.
Overall influence. So,
I mean, in New York, I used to see girls dressed like Lita all the time. My friend Britt used to dress like Lita all the time, but the baggy cargos and the fucking, the skater shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah. So Lita definitely influenced a lot of girls as well. Same with Jeff Hardy, with a lot of dudes. They influenced a lot of people with that look.
Right. Number 7, Alundra Blaze.
I'm surprised she's even on that list, considering that she was on AEW TV not too long ago. Yeah. You know how petty WWE can be. Let's not forget how petty they can be. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we know that. I'm number 7. I'm just. I mean, I wouldn't hate her if she was on the list in general, but number 7 over. Let's look at the past names over Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix should be in the top 10. I mean, can we agree about that? Should Beth Phoenix be in the top 10?
Yeah.
Alundra Blaze over Beth Phoenix over Bayley over Lita?
Yeah, that's just weird.
I mean, even over Ronda Rousey. It's like, why is Alundra...
Yeah.
Let's not take away talent. Let's not take away accolades. First WWE Women's Champion, and granted, that was in an era where she was literally just the only one there. Then she goes to WCW, and then we all remember the infamous promo where she throws the title in the trash. Comes back, they put her in the Hall of Fame. She had that nice speech in the Hall of Fame, and it was a pretty emotional speech. But number 7? Number 7.
Yeah. That's just odd, but they gotta cater to the legends, just for the sake of it. Like this is an instance where she should be like lower than other legends and alumni, in my opinion. Like she shouldn't be this high up. Like she's sniffing top 5, which is, I mean, all that aside with the infamous throwing the women's belt in the trash at WCW. Besides all that, like, no, just she should definitely be in the list, but she shouldn't be so high up,
Sorry, my cat walked across my keyboard. Yeah, this is definitely the definition of catering to older fans, and I'm not even sure. I have a feeling older fans would be like, yeah, I don't think she should be in the top 10, but. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. This is an odd list. This is a very odd list. But number 6, Sasha Banks.
No. You know what?
No.
You know what? I've been a brat this whole time, so I don't want to complain. There's no way she's better. There's just no way she's better than Lita, in my opinion. Just no way.
Or Bayley.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. No. She's not better than Lita. There's no way you can look me in my eyes and say Sasha Banks is better than Lita. No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Ooh. Oh boy, where do I begin? Where do I begin?
No, go ahead, Ruben.
Oh fuck. Oh Lord. Okay. My take on this, like, I feel like Sasha should be on this list, but she should be lower. I think she should be like top 30, maybe top 25. She shouldn't be, again, sniffing top 5, let alone being top 10. Yes, she has a propensity to win the title, then lose it. And that's why this title reign, like, they're actually strapping the rocket on her. But at the same time, like, she's very botchy. For those to say, oh, she's the greatest all time, like, one of the best. She's good when she's paired up with someone, like, competent. But no, just when she was a heel, she was awesome, but overall, no. Overall, she's like vastly overrated, and I feel like she should definitely be a little lower. Again, top 25, top 30, but top 10, and sniffing top 5, hell
no. He said, hell no. There you go. I'm sorry. There's more women that's better. I get the influence. Once again, the influence might have something to do with it too. The marketability, that, and the other. But it's just, like Monty said earlier, a bunch of wasted title runs. Not her fault, but still. And then, the fact that all her matches don't go as smoothly. Very botchy. And, Sasha can get a little slop-tastic sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep it 100, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
not something her stands want to hear, and I don't give a shit about any of them. I smack the dog shit out of all of them. Come for me. But yeah, it's just no, not over Lita. I'm sorry, not even over Bailey. I think Bailey's better than Sasha as far as like in the ring and everything like that. I believe Bailey's better.
Yeah, I've never been a Sasha fan. I mean, I'm still not a Sasha fan. Just I just see her and I just like you look at Bailey. Again, is Bailey perfect all around? I mean, no. I mean, then again, nobody is.
No,
but Bailey, at least you can put her in something, and it's gonna make sense. Especially her as a heel. You know, that's why I said, you know, put Bailey in Sasha's spot against Bianca, and Bailey will make it work. Bailey will get Bianca that, you know, that sympathy, that babyface, you know, sympathy for her, and she'll get that heel heat. And put Sasha in that role. It's like they're kind of both the same character when you look at it. They're both sassy, bitchy women that think they're the best at everything, and it's not working because Sasha is not somebody that could get somebody over. In my opinion,
mm-hmm.
Bailey would have been better to get Bianca over. And again,
yeah,
is Sasha better than Lita? No. Is Sasha better than Bailey? No. Just she shouldn't be this high on the list, in my opinion. Okay, now we're in the top 5. Top 5 people.
Okay,
you ready?
Oh,
we all ready for this shit?
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Number 5, Asuka.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Bet.
No problems with that whatsoever.
Word, bro. Word. Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Who wants to go first?
You can go ahead, Ruben.
Okay,
Yeah, you go, man.
All right. So, big Asuka fan. You know, mini story. I was at my first NXT house show back in 2016, early 2016, and I was with friends of mine, and I saw Asuka come out, and I was telling my buddy Rome, like, yo, like Rome, who's this? I was like, no, that's Asuka. You know, Asuka. No, this is when I was like coming back into wrestling, like just watching wrestling full time, and I saw this woman, just bright colors. She was just kicking people in the face, being very stiff. And her theme song was, killer. And that moment I fell in love. And I did my mission. I did my due diligence to make sure that I look up all her matches to see, because I usually don't do this with a lot of people. But the fact that she caught my eye, she was different versus the many, total divas, blondes, generic looking women. Like, she looked different. And it's NXT. NXT had a killer women's roster anyways. We was talking about Bailey, So that's why I was like, yeah, I gotta look I gotta look up Asuka. And I was not disappointed at all. And the body work she did overall in her career is just enough to put her like in a all around like top list of women's wrestlers in general. But for this list, her being number 5, yeah, it's a little bit of bad booking, because of course Vince doesn't know. He tends not to know how to book, Japanese wrestlers, foreign talent. But they did right by her when they normally wouldn't for most people.
Right.
So I'm glad that she's like accumulated some runs. She had crazy feuds. I do wish that she had a feud with Shayna Baszler, a proper one, because that would have been a killer feud to put over Shayna Baszler and have her like, have that killer feud. But of course, we waste everybody. So, that's how it is. But Asuka at number 5, I agree. She shouldn't be any lower. She shouldn't be any high. I think this is perfect, but with, I kind of like spoiled myself with the list. I will switch her with someone else. That's all I'm gonna say.
RJ?
what can I say that these fellas hadn't already said already? Like Asuka definitely. I mean, the undefeated streak alone should be enough to really get her,
Right.
onto this list. Period. And she's definitely one of the best in the ring. So smooth, so crisp. Not a wasted motion with Asuka at all. Definitely enjoy her matches. Bad booking. She's been a victim of bad booking. And but like Ruben said, it's good to see that she did get the championship runs and stuff like that to help kind of make up for that earlier bad booking too. And even her the title reign now, like it kind of sucked. But I told Monty that it sucked because the fact of the matter is that they don't have a lot of different women that can really go toe to toe with her on that roster. Shayna Baszler's one, but besides that, like who else do you really have after that? That's really on that level, you know?
So true.
Really,
so true.
Go ahead, Monty.
I always loved Asuka, man, and it was crazy is I love when people that don't watch wrestling that much can watch it and be like, "Oh, she's dope." Oh, that's cool. Like my brother hasn't really like cared for wrestling ever since Daniel Bryan won the double titles at WrestleMania 30. Like he loved how real like that story was that. Oh, like you're small, you're a B+ player. Like a lot of that felt so real. Like a lot of that genuinely felt like Triple H did not fuck with Daniel Bryan. He didn't care for him. Stephanie McMahon didn't care for them. And then when Asuka came out and that undefeated streak came, my brother was like, "Yo, bro, she's unstoppable." And I'm like, "I know, I love it." And if you think about it, what has she done? She has done literally everything you would want. Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, Tag Team Champion. Money in the Bank winner. Did she win the Royal Rumble? Royal Rumble winner. Like she did everything.
First ever.
Everything. Like yeah, exactly. Man, her resume is just so mint. It's perfect. I love Asuka, man. I know this run hasn't been what we expected from her, but yo, bro, she's still the champion. 1 and 2. Thank God she didn't lose to no goddamn Lacey Evans. You know what I'm saying? She didn't lose to somebody that was like not worthy. If she loses to Rhea Ripley, that's believable. Like, man, I'm glad Asuka's top 5 because she is top 5, definitely.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
And again, I love Asuka. I've always been a fan of Asuka, and I mean, there's really nothing else I can say that you gentlemen didn't cover. Is that Asuka is talented. She is by far. I mean, there really is no right and wrong answer in saying that she's probably the best woman on the entire like women's roster. And she's been the MVP of the COVID era, and
yes.
Yo, can we talk about how funny she is though too? Like,
right?
People look past that. I was watching Monday Night Raw with my mom, and Rhea Ripley says some shit to her, and then she just looks at her and just starts laughing at her. Like my mom's like, "Yo, what's good?" I'm like, "Yo, she's just jokes." Like she's laughing because she's laughing it off. Like you're so confident. And that line she said, oh my god, that shit was good. Confidence. Your confidence is borrowed, not earned. Like, oh, damn. Like, that was so cool. Like, yo, let Asuka speak English more. I know she's mad. Like, she's very passionate when she's speaking Japanese. Let her speak English more. Let Shin speak English more. Yo, they can really say some shit. You'd be like, damn, that was some, damn. Like, you know what I mean? So, but. Yeah,
I agree. Listen, like everything you said, man. Like, you made progress. Like, absolutely. Like, she can deliver promos. It's just, of course, with the way that WWE like just has everything so just controlled and micromanaged to the point that like, you can't pause after a word so quickly. You got to say it like this. It's crazy. So you got to let these people just go and just, let them shoot from the hip sometimes. And it'll be more authentic and people will tune in.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Asuka, well deserved. Number 5. You don't really need to put her any higher. I mean, she's fine where she's at. So.
Yep.
Number 4, China.
Hey! Wow! She should be 2, but whatever. I'll take 4. She should definitely be 2. Listen, guys, listen. The reason why I say she should be 2, she is the only woman to won the Intercontinental title. She would have been the only woman to win the WWF title. She what they call her? The Amazon? No, they didn't call her that. What they call her?
The ninth wonder of the world.
Bro, literally, she literally was that, man. She was great. Oh, God rest her soul. Honestly, she should be in the Hall of Fame by herself, not no just DX. China was a one of a kind talent, man, and it's so sad that Vince really tried to give her an ultimatum, like, listen, you do the Playboy, you become WWF champion. I didn't like how he went about that route. It's her life. Like, Playboy's outside of wrestling. You should have let her do her thing if that's what she wanted. And if you still wanted to, you could have put the belt on her. Do you know, guys, how much that alone would have done for women in that specific time period? Oh, my God. That would have been insane. And then let her have a matchup with a star. Like, what if Triple H challenged her and they had a match and she beat him? Like, that would have been fucking insane. It's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have much complaints for her being at number 4. China was awesome. I love China, man. For real. I literally have a WrestleMania 2000 China action figure boxed up still to this day. Like, yo, what? Like, yeah, China was that bitch, man. She was that bitch. I love China. I'm sorry for taking so much time, but I really do. I really did love China back then.
RJ, Ruben, go ahead.
Yeah, like what Kemp is what's already been said. It's she, for the time, in that time period, she was, again, a wonder. She was, no pun intended, she was a wonder. And the fact that she was able to just, first she started off as Triple H's bodyguard or whatever, and then she branched off, on her own, and she started winning titles. She was in the Royal Rumble. She won the Intercontinental title. She could have been and should have been WWE champ, WF champ, of course, with Vince and the ultimatum. But she broke barriers, at that time, and the fact that she's on the Hall of Fame by herself. Because, I don't want my daughters looking up her name and finding out that she did porn. It's like,
because I used to be nose deep in that pussy.
It's crazy that you had Paige, who done worse, and she wasn't getting paid for it. Like, that's the crazy thing. She wasn't getting paid for it. And, she got all that footage leaked out. And that's fine. But, oh, my God, like, this happened decades ago. Just a decade or so ago, this happened when she was doing porn. And, like, before that, like, longer than that. It's like, come on now. Like, some shit should just be scrapped. You just got to put your pride aside, your ego aside, and your just BS politics aside, and just put this woman in the Hall of Fame alone. She deserves it.
RJ?
Oh.
And we've lost RJ. God damn it.
Still here, but maybe he muted himself, maybe.
No, I'm seeing that he's still open. Hold on, let me try and text him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I really do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get that now. Like, I legit have that action figure. Like, oh man, China was dope as shit back then, bro. Like, I don't know.
I'm back.
Okay. Number 4.
That's a fine spot, especially considering what she did for the business. Like, I mean, I grew up, was at the height of her popularity when I was like 5-6 years old, and seeing the Playboy magazine all over the place. I mean, I saw that bad boy outside on newsstands, and they had a kicked off in the back, but like you saw that magazine all over the place. So China was big time, man. And she was one of those women that was just like, you know, she wasn't all that great in the ring, but like she was believable, you know, because she was so statuesque and like she was definitely
Yes. Damn, we're losing RJ. We're at the top 3 and we're losing RJ. God damn it.
Oh no.
Guys. Oh man, I was about to shed a tear. I was about to shed a tear finding that action figure. Oh my god.
God damn.
Oh.
Oof.
Bro.
Edition 2.
Bro. Dude, I remember that shit. I remember my dad brought that shit home, man. Like, yo, oh man, I'm getting all emotional. So sad that she had to go the way she went, and oh man, she was fucking awesome. She was fucking awesome. She really was, man. She was. Like imagine if she would have won the belt back then in 90, what was it, like 99 or something like that. That would have been insane. Like, oh man.
That was so cool, man.
Bro, she would have been on the Saturday Night Live, beating up somebody, going on like, bro. It would have done so much, but it is what it is.
Did you ever get that appraised, see how much it'd be worth?
Honestly, no. And you know what's crazy? I never did, but it has the WWF logo on it and everything, man.
I think you might be able to get a lot for that.
You think? You could tell it looks old and everything.
Oh, I mean, yeah. There's sites you can just go on and just like type in, you know, wrestling figurines, how much you can get, blah blah. I'm not saying sell it. I'm just saying, like, you know.
Nah, hell no. I'm not selling it.
I wouldn't at all.
Yeah, nah. I'm never selling that, man. Hell no.
All right, RJ. God damn it.
God damn it.
Okay. Shit. At the top 3. Like, goddamn. Let me just text him real quick. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sure.
Yo, Ruben, I heard you said you went to a show in Jersey. You from New York?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Bro, where in New York?
Queens. I'm in Queens Village.
Word? Yo, bro, I was born in Queensbridge. Like, and I grew up in Maspeth for like a good 2-3 years of my life. No lie.
Oh shit! Like I was born in Brooklyn, and when I was like 13, when I was 13, I moved out here to Queens.
Word? What part of Brooklyn?
By the Barclays Center, by Fort Greene. You know where the Barclays Center?
Like downtown Fulton area.
Yeah, that area.
Word? That's what's up, bro. That's crazy. My mom, bro. I don't know if you're still too familiar with Brooklyn, but my mom, she works at Woodhull Hospital out in Brooklyn, like on that Graham Avenue.
Yeah.
I grew up on that whole strip, like Williamsburg, Bushwick, like, yeah, man. Oh, that's dope, Rube. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You're not too far from me, man. I live in Staten Island now, but
okay.
Staten Island ain't nothing much. It's definitely the forgotten borough, like everybody says it is. It definitely is.
I mean, hey, like as long as you have a place to live, because
Facts.
yeah.
Facts. No, you're right. Now, the only reason why my parents moved out here, they bought a house for cheap, nice area, quiet area, gated community. Why? I had to get out. We were living in like an apartment. I was sharing, like, my brother was like 13, sharing a room with me as a baby. We had to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. What it is.
Yeah. You can find you find a place, a decent place to live at. Like, the location may not be the best, but at least your family has a place to live.
Right.
And for cheap.
Right.
Jesus Christ, New York City.
Facts.
Do not come here to visit. Don't come here to live, because
facts.
It's
bad, man. We're really one of the very few states, let alone cities, that pays 3 separate taxes. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot.
My pockets are crying right now.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Nah, it's crazy. We pay federal, state, and city You go to Florida. Florida pays federal. Yo,
But RJ
imagine not, huh?
No, I was trying to say, RJ, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Monty. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, in New York City, you got 3 taxes they taking out of your check. Like, in Florida, certain states, all they taxing you is that federal tax. And you see a majority of your money. New York is so bad to live. It's so bad. It's all politics, too. That's the crazy part. That's why I don't like. It's like, what if the majority of an adult or the majority of the citizens don't really give a shit about politics? So why are you hurting their pockets? Like, everybody out for an agenda. It's like, yo, can I live happily? Like,
it's rough out here, man. But yeah.
All right. So now that we got RJ back, let's finish off the top 3. The top 3 of the 50 greatest women in WWE history. Number 3, the man, Becky Lynch.
You guys might hate me for this.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll hate you, but
I think she should be, I mean, main event aside, you know, her being the man, she's beloved by everyone. I was a fan.
Support local restaurants. We've been to every.
I was.
The fuck?
I was advertisement. So,
are you good over there, RJ? Supporting local restaurants. That's number 3.
Yeah,
number
of course.
Yeah. Definitely support local restaurants, sure.
No, yeah, but
gotta support the local restaurants, man.
Yeah.
that just threw us off.
Yeah, kind of. Or as I said, yeah. You guys might hate me for this, but all of her accomplishments aside, try saying that 3 times, and everything that she's done, and the fact that she's beloved, you know, winning both women's titles at Mania, having that main event. I think she just should be a little bit lower, not like drastically low, but just a peg or 2 lower. Because again, the next person on the list, she should be lower, but that's not a here or there. Becky Lynch, she's great. Becky Lynch, she's like one of those like homegrown, like they forced her to be a heel and she rebelled and people want to cheer for her. People wanted to, you know, people want her to win. They were clamoring for her to win. She was busting her ass to become a wrestler. She was, I believe, flight attendant. She was a flight attendant stewardess, and she wanted to do this. She wanted to become a wrestler, and like she has a really good story, a really good origin story, as they say. And I think she should just be just a tad bit lower on the list. Maybe like, number 4, maybe swap places with China. China should be number 3, and Becky should be number 4 or number 5 perhaps. But like, she's still great. The fact that she's on this list, of course, she has to be. I'm happy about, but she should just be a little bit lower on the list, in my opinion.
Monty, RJ?
I mean, either here or there. I mean, I can take it or leave it. I mean, Becky, I've enjoyed Becky's rise, so I mean, I guess it's subjective to me, but you know, I think you can knock her back a spot or 2, and it'd still be fine. It'd still be the same as long as she's in the top 5. That's all that matters. One of a few popular women that people actually genuinely liked. I thought it was stupid when they tried to feed her trying to be a heel against Charlotte Flair, who Charlotte Flair should be a heel. I mean, why would anybody want to cheer an overachiever? That was always my argument with Charlotte fans. I'm like, dude, this feud doesn't make any sense because Becky's a scrappy underdog. Like, who wouldn't take her side? Becky pretty much had shit reigns with the belt and stuff like that, and she wasn't getting opportunities. When she put Charlotte in her mouth, I was like spitting in the face of authority. So That was like that. The whole feud, that whole dynamic to begin with was like doomed as far as them trying to force Becky to be a heel and Charlotte to be a babyface. Why would I care about an overachiever? Why? Like, just why? Why would I? So that didn't make any sense. But you know, they turned it around, made it into something nice, going into WrestleMania that next year, and you know that the man was born, this, that, and the other, and the rest is history. Now she's, away being a mom or whatever. And I just hope we get a chance to, see her wrestle again. But, all that aside, I just think that she's, I think her spot on the list is well deserved.
Monty?
We talking about the man, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. You guys may hate me for this, may be like, bro, Monty, you crazy, but there ain't no way she should be at no 3. Just no way. I don't think so. I mean, I think the real major factor that they put into this is definitely that marketing, and that's why I think Sasha Banks is at 6, because I was telling RJ this a while back too. Sasha's gonna be one of those people that ain't gonna need wrestling much longer. She can make the Hollywood jump, and she already has. And she gonna see that you can make more money to do less. And can I be honest with you? Does Becky Lynch have that same exact type of can she do that transition?
I think she could.
I don't know. I personally don't know. But I don't know. I think we already know who's number 2 now, and fuck.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I guess I really don't have no complaints for Becky Lynch being at 3. Do I think China should be 2 and be ahead of both of them? Hell yeah. What? But yes, I can't do much about it. I make this fucking list.
Evidently.
RJ, just to think, RJ. Yeah, go ahead, Drew. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Monty?
No, I was gonna say, RJ, just to think that people think Charlotte Flair is better than China. That shit gets me mad. Like,
yeah,
damn, that ticks me off just a bit. Like, that's crazy. Like, Charlotte, your moonsault is not even better than Io Shirai's. Get out of here. It's not.
It's not.
That Io Shirai's moonsault is beautiful. Like, she's like, it's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh,
Number 2, I mean, because we already figured who it was, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair!
No, Mr. Man, ride out like your attitude. So, I'm going to put this person in the match. Charlotte
Flair!
That's what Vince does. Vince who should put the belt on? Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair! Listen,
Vince who did on the magazine cover? Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair! Like,
Vince, who do you want to replace The Rock in the Walking Tall remake?
Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair! Oh my god! See, look.
Who do you think should be John Cena's championship reign? Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair!
Who do you think really should have ended the Undertaker streak?
Charlotte Flair! Charlotte Flair!
Honestly, if we're talking about that, Brock Lesnar was the perfect person, but yo, the thing
no, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte. Oh god, guys. The thing is, like, will I say she's a bad wrestler? No. But this is the thing, man. Why do you have more title reigns than the amount of years you've been on the main roster? Yo, I know you don't have a penis, but someone's riding it. Someone is riding you. Like, that's bad. How are you a 9-time champ or 10-time champ and she hasn't even been on the main roster for a full decade? Like, nah, that's unacceptable. Why is she winning the belt twice per year? That makes no sense. It's just too much. It's just far too much.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this. I'm gonna channel my inner Kevin Castle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is Charlotte Flair maybe a little bit of an overachiever. Maybe you can make the case for that, definitely. But it's also like let me use a basketball analogy instead of a baseball analogy like Kevin used.
Yes.
Baseball analogy.
With the Chicago Bulls, do you honestly think that if Phil Jackson asked Michael Jordan, "Hey, I want you to take this last shot," Michael Jordan would be like, "You know what? I'm just gonna let Scotty Burrell take this last shot. I think he deserves it more than me."
Right. No, you're right.
Charlotte to me is she my favorite? No, but I recognize talent when I see talent. She is one of the better women in the division because she is, I guess you can say, Old Faithful. When you feel that, someone that you're trying to push, or if there's someone injured, like i.e. Becky, you need to put her in that forefront because she can get it done. She can definitely go out there and get it done in the ring. She can talk. She has personality. She can play the heel better than she can play a face because she, look at her last name, Flair. I think she gets way too much hate than she deserves. I can get why you don't like I can get why a lot of people don't like the fact that she's always being overpushed. I can get that. I can get behind that. But she at least has the talent to back it up. She at least has the personality and the total package to back it up.
Not the robotic promo though.
I think I'm probably giving her way too much credit on promos, but I like Charlotte.
Them promos robotic.
I like Charlotte. I think she's better as a heel. Never have her as a face ever. Never ever have her as a face. Number 2 though, I agree with Monty. I think maybe you should put China at number 2. As far as like legacy goes. Because I'm pretty sure if you ask Charlotte, who did she watch if she was younger, she would say China. And if you look at Charlotte, she's kind of built like China.
Right.
Yeah, Charlotte. You can probably put her in there with one of the guys, and it'll look believable because she looks like she can probably beat some guy's ass.
I tell you what, Charlotte probably beat Johnny Gargano's ass.
Bro,
anyone can beat Johnny Gargano's
Flair
ass.
will wax the floor with Johnny Gargano, bro. Come on. She will beat his ass, boy. Bro, her spear would tear him in half.
Put her in the ring with Drew McIntyre. Fuck.
That would be, honestly, bro. What if AJ Styles was like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit, and just threw a punch at Charlotte Flair and just snuffed her on TV.
And then she just spears the shit out of him. That'd be so great.
Yeah. And then she folds him. Like, imagine a Charlotte Flair AJ Styles match. No lie. That'd be tough.
That'd be dope.
That'd be tough.
And AJ would probably make her look like $1 million.
Yep.
Like, he'd make the shit look believable.
Absolutely. Listen. They should bring, to a certain degree, they should bring it back. They should. Because certain matchups, it could fit the part. It could fit it. Like, I don't know. Brought up a good point there. I don't mind intergender wrestling.
Ruben,
I don't care.
Well, you already know my thoughts on Charlotte. Like, for her being a heel, I do prefer her being a heel because the fact that she is a overachiever, and an overachiever cannot be a babyface. I'm sorry. The dynamics, it doesn't call for it. It doesn't make any sense. If you have 2 brain cells, rubbing against, each other in your head, you will know that to be an overachiever and to be a babyface doesn't add up, doesn't compute. And speaking of computing, her robotic promos, no, absolutely not. I think that she should have someone like when, and I think it's more so. I gotta be a little fair here. I think that being, the fact that people in the business in WWE, they tend to just have everything scripted, overly forced. So I guess Charlotte is a casualty of that. Because I bet if she can just go and talk freely, she can definitely deliver a better promo. But the fact that she sounds very robotic, very linear, and her delivery just shows that, yeah, like, not her strong suit. Also, she can go in the ring, to a degree, but it's not as fluid or as crisp, and just very overrated, very forced. And I understand she can be, faithful or reliable, whatever you want to call it. I get it. But there's so many women that they can try and push, they can try to build around. And then you have Charlotte, who's already like she's Teflon. Whatever you do, it won't hurt her because she's done so much in a short amount of time she's been there. But the fact that you just keep featuring her, it's just, there are other women on here. And I understand, because we were talking about not everyone on there has been built up, but if you just give them a chance, maybe. But she's way overrated. She's just insufferable sometimes. And just her android-esque, her being an android, it really just puts down whoever she's in a feud with at the end of the day. She's, again, very overrated, just very forced down, pushed down our throats. And since she has if she didn't have the last name Flair, whatever. But since she has that name Flair, it just emphasizes everything. Her being number 2, she should be 20. Let's say 20, maybe 15, maybe, yeah, but not number 2. Not number 2. I'm a hard believer that she's just overrated. She's good, she's solid, but the greatest of all time.
Well, she's not the greatest of all time, Ruben, because number 1 is Trish Stratus.
Yep, the greatest of all time. That's it.
Yes.
Trish Stratus. Hell yeah. See, there's no way you can have Trish at number 1, and then Charlotte Flair at number 2, Becky Lynch at number 3, and then Lita at number 8. Where's the consistency? No, you can't. You can't have Trish without Lita. You can't have Lita without Trish. So why is Lita at 8? She should be 2 at least. I don't know, man. I don't know. You could do Trish, China, Lita, Trish, Lita, China. I don't know. I think they're RJ's right from the jump. They're definitely catering to the younger generation, and they're not really caring for the 18 to 24 to plus, because in reality that's their most viewers, man. I literally looked this. I hate looking that shit up, but like from 18 to 45, that's who watches Raw mostly. Why are you doing kid shit? Don't make sense.
Yeah.
Don't make sense. And that's a pure example.
RJ?
Trish Stratus, definitely. I mean, look at her whole overall career. I mean, initially bought into Candy manager, and then to watch her organically grow and a wrestler was amazing to see. And by the time she bowed out at a good time, and continues to come back, and even still looks great, even still to today. And I mean, this is a testament to Trish's will and her hard work, and definitely number 1 is definitely deserved because she evolved in front of our very own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because this cat, she was definitely the mix of beauty and brains and strength, because she was able to have good matches but back it up because she had a personality. She had that very quirky, almost badass personality about her. And then when she became a heel, it was just like she was able to make that transition, mighty well, because she kind of played. It's like we said about Maurice earlier. She played to her strengths, which was, hey, everyone thinks I'm kind of this, bitchy character. I'm going to act like a bitch. And she played it very well. And then she made the transition back to being a face. And it's like RJ said, she kind of bowed out the right time, because if Trish stayed around a lot longer, it would have been a thing of like she would have been in the same camp as a Charlotte, where it's like, oh, they're pushing Trish down her throat. It's like, Well, if you look at the current landscape, who else do we have? All we have is Trish.
Right.
She would have been in that, that title contention with, Eve Torres and Maurice and whomever. Like it just she left at the right time. I mean, I think she's in a place where she can maybe come back again. She can come back at a full-time basis and, wrestle against the Charlottes and the Becky Lynches and the Baileys, and maybe possibly go. There was even talk about her going to NXT and being a trainer.
Yeah,
I heard about that. I heard about that recently too.
So Trish at number 1, well deserved. I mean, there's really no arguments here. Was it 7-time women's champion, Hall of Famer? Had great feuds, great matches. Her feud with Lita is legendary. I mean, the first woman to main event Monday Night Raw.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And nobody can take that away from her. And,
You're not enough for me.
And just the fact that she always still jokes saying that the worst thing that she ever did to her fans was not pose for Playboy. Like she still jokes about that because her whole thing is she wanted to be known as the greatest women's wrestler, not just the woman who posed for Playboy.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but if we're being real, come on, Trish. I mean, come on. I gotta be myself. I gotta be a guy. Come on.
Yeah.
Trish.
You gotta go through Woody. You gotta go all the way, man.
I mean,
you gotta go all the way, Trish.
You could have at least posed after you retired. I mean, come on. Come on. Like Nakamura.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Naki-san.
But
Naki-san.
that was the top 50 list. This is going to be a 2-parter, as people will know. The top 10 is going to be a second episode. As far as takeover, my idea was, how's about we wait until maybe next Tuesday? We can do another show. All of us, if you're interested, just do another early show and just go over the card when it's already decided. Because I know there's one match that hasn't been decided yet, and that's the big gauntlet match.
Yeah, Quick Gargano, his opponent.
So, do you guys want to do another show next Tuesday, and just go over the card for that in Mania?
Yeah, I actually don't mind doing that.
So you trying to do it early?
I mean, we can do it early. We can do it late. Whenever is a good time for all three of you guys.
Well, see, I don't have to work. I don't have to work that evening, so I think we should. I think that can work out.
Yeah, I mean, I got time off now. I'm actually moving soon, so I'm just sitting. I'm still playing the house, and I'm still recovering from COVID. So.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do next Tuesday.
All right. So, what would be an ideal time for you guys?
It don't matter to me. Like I said, I'm off next Tuesday, so I mean, any time is good with me.
All right, we can just do another early show like today. How's about that?
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
cool.
Sounds good to me. Next Tuesday, we got it set up. Takeover predictions, WrestleMania predictions. Hopefully I got next weekend off. I need to check for that. But all right, guys. Yeah. Again, this will be a 2-parter. Part 1 will just be 50 through 11. They'll be up on Friday. Part 2 will be top 10. They'll be up on Saturday as usual. And like we just mentioned, next Tuesday we'll be doing our predictions for Takeover the 2 nights, and also WrestleMania 2 nights. So you got that to look forward to. Same time, same schedule. Gentlemen, I appreciate you for coming on. And go ahead and plug your stuff, starting with whoever wants to plug their stuff.
I guess I'll go first. Yeah, I had fun. Had a lot of fun this afternoon. Just talking shop. You can find me on Twitter, RubenPrime_3. You can also find me on my website, RubenPrimeTV.com. Again, RubenPrimeTV.com. I'm on Twitch. I'm going to start streaming very soon. Same deal, Ruben Prime, twitch.tv/RubenPrime3. And yeah, I have a podcast. I talk about current events, pop culture, a little bit of wrestling, things of that nature. Is anything that I find interesting. All that information is on my website. You can check out my website again, RubenPrimeTV.com. And Drew, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on. RJ?
You can follow me on Twitter at LowRJ Unlimited. You can find me at my solo show, RJ and the Savage Squad show. For anybody that wants to be a guest, just DM me, and we'll talk, and we'll set something up. And yeah, I'll let Monty, plug our main stuff.
Yes, sir. Everybody can follow me at Brother Monty. Same thing. Go check out me and RJ's podcast, the Brother Monty podcast. I never do a show without my right-hand man, RJ, the Brooklyn Savage. He don't like to use that name no more, but he'll always be a Brooklyn Savage to me. That's how I know him from the jump. That's how he'll always be remembered to me.
Oh, no, that name's still intact in the podcasting world. Yeah, it's retired in the Ife world.
All right. You can't get rid of that Brooklyn savagery, bro. I'm telling you. That's what keeps me honest, bro. That keeps me that brings me back to reality. But everybody, yes, we don't sugarcoat nothing. We basically tell it how it is. We tell it how we feel. We don't necessarily mean we're right or wrong. We just letting y'all know how we feel, how we thinking. But go check that out, Brother Monty podcast. And like RJ said, man, we're always open to anybody that wants to do a show, anybody that has an idea, interested and want to talk about something. Man, me and RJ trying to rant on people now. It's that time. So, yeah, everybody go check that out. Remember I said everybody eats, especially. I want everybody around me to succeed because that just shows me myself that I can succeed within myself. So, everybody, much love. I appreciate all of you guys. It was fun today. This shit was funny.
Good stuff. All right. Well, I will definitely be editing the show later. It's a fun show. It was fun having all four of you guys, all three of you guys on. Laughs, especially the Triple H shit. It never. Yeah. It's never not funny. It just hurts your voice after a while. But But again, I appreciate all three of you guys coming on. And again, we'll be back next Tuesday. Same crew, same time, same channel, same network. And what else can I say but enjoy NXT tonight? And,
yes, sir.
Peace out.
Peace, sir.